Welcome back to Let's Get Real. I am Jessica White, the owner of Enact Wellness Solutions. Real people, real stories, real life change. So we've been talking about the 7 stages of change, and today I want to tell you a story, a little piece of my life, and how it changed me and one of the stages I had to go through. So when I was 19, I was married and still am to a wonderful man. He was in the Marine Corps, and we had a 1,000 square foot apartment, and I was vacuuming the carpet, tiny little space, right? Not very big. And I felt a snap in my back and ended up on the floor in extreme pain, and I stayed on the floor until he got home about 8 hours later. And I had to go to the doctor. Now, keep in mind that I hadn't been to the doctor in many years. I didn't own a scale, and my mirrors, even in my house, show my face only. So I didn't really understand where I was health-wise or how big I was. And I went to the doctor, and that all changed. Reality hit me. I stepped on the scale, and I was 340 pounds. And that doctor was very real with me and telling me, I'm dying. I'm slowly dying. I'm probably diabetic. My heart is having a hard time keeping up. I'm extremely obese. Telling me I could never have children because my heart would quit. If I even got pregnant, it couldn't handle it. And being 19 and someone telling you that you're dying and your life is over is awakening. And that is when stage 3 set in me. And stage 3 is preparation and determination. So I started in my head, by the end of the night, making plans on, okay, I have to change, something has to change. What does that look like for me? And I didn't know the answers right away. It takes research, and it takes figuring out what options are out there and what is going to work best for you. But you have to first be determined and take that determination and start preparing, weighing the pros and cons, figuring out who's going to help me and who's going to be my side, and what steps they want to take. A lot of people like to skip this step. They want to go straight in from 2 to 4. And what happens when you skip this step and you're not prepared and you're not really thinking about it is your change doesn't get rooted in you. You're not making a really good decision. It's always a quick fix, whether it's a pill or a super fast diet or surgery or whatever. It's a very quick fix. And so that isn't rooted in you, and therefore you fall flat on your face because you have no roots to stand on. You gotta have a good foundation, have good roots, just like a tree, to be able to last a long time. And here I am 15 years later, still talking to you and still fighting and still preparing and still going through all my cycles of change, and I haven't really fallen on my face. I've lost some battles, but I'm healthy and I'm alive, and I wouldn't be alive without that. So you need to really make sure you prepare yourself for change and find the right options for you. And usually people in this stage also hire a professional, and that can even be going into a class. People that usually go straight to step 4 don't really have anybody to do the journey with them. It's just something they want to get really, really quick results. So I want to tell you more about stage 4 and how that relates, but you have to come back next week for that one. So I'll tell you more about my story and how it relates to you next week on here at Let's Get Real. In the meantime, come to St. Charles, come and talk with us, meet us, have fun with us, get to experience us. I promise you we're different than anyone else. Visit our Facebook, Enact Wellness Solutions, or website, enactwellness.com. Have a great week. Be determined.